Hello everybody. Oh, sorry, that's my hand. I am going to the art store today, and it turns out I'm an hour early. We are going to Above Ground Art Supplies in downtown Toronto on McCall Street at Dundas. I walked along Queen because it's a bit of a nicer walk. I'm an hour early. The Art Gallery of Ontario is right next door, and I think I'm going to go renew my membership. Take a stroll around there, and then come back to the art store. And my goal is to set myself a budget of $40 and see what I can get. I really want some new art supplies. Was really feeling the itch yesterday to pull a trigger on some woody, Stabilo woody 3-in-1 pencils, you know the ones. And I've been looking at a Caran d'Ache gouache set, like dried gouache, but I've come to my senses on that because I'm not paying $60 for a set of dried gouache, nor am I paying $60 for a set of kids' crayons when essentially they are the same as Neocolor 2s, which I just love anyway, so why would I abandon those? Anyway, let's go to the art gallery, and then we'll come back to the art store and see what I can get for $40. Thereabouts. Okay, bye. They might, yeah, I don't see very other colors. Okay, I'm home. I hope that you enjoyed that. I have all the things that I bought in this bag right here. So my goal was to spend $40. I ended up going to 2 art stores. So the one that you saw was Above Ground Art Supplies. It's my favorite one. So I'll try to find the totals of everything on here, and I'll add them up on screen as we go for a little mini haul. But I was in the mood to play with new things. One of them is not, 2 of them are not new. And one of them's not really. Start with my Wildtopia. Ooh, polar bear. Is that? All right, there we go. Yeah, fun little polar bear. Fun little polar bear. I will use him for drawing reference. There was a lot of things that I picked up and showed you that I would have liked to get, like the Turner's acrylic gouache. I'm very curious about, but I have a lot of gouache and I have a lot of acrylic paint, and not really in that mode right now, but it's nice to know that those sets are there. There's the 3 different sets, and they were $29 for like 12 tubes of acrylic gouache, which I think is really good. So I'm keeping that in my head for future reference. This Cretacolor Mega Quattro Rainbow Pencil, let me see, was an impulse purchase at the till after I got these things here. But rainbow pencils are, if you didn't know, if you're doing Sophie McPike's Scribble Brigades, then you know about the rainbow pencil. And this rainbow pencil was $3.89. So let's do scribble. I'm trying to see if I can get all the colors. So it's good. It's good color. My little flower guy. Well, that's just blue. I have another one. I have another pencil like this. It's very similar. It is the same pencil, different outer color, but it looks to be the same anyway. You can't go wrong with rainbow pencil. I got a refill of my black Inktense pencil. It's a black Inktense pencil. You add water to it, and you know what Inktense is. My current one is getting pretty short. I think it's like that, so I always like to have some extras on hand. And these are highlighters. Staedtler Tri-Plus highlight. And I got these because on Instagram I put up a post asking what everybody's most fun art materials is that they like to play with, and Charlotta Hamilton, Blue Shine Art, said that she has pink and yellow fluorescent markers that she likes to play with and sketch with. So, I mean, these are basically just highlighters, but I thought it might be fun to use these to sketch with in my sketchbook, and then use Neocolors or gouache or whatever over top of them, kind of like I would use like acrylic ink to sketch things out with, or like a fluorescent color pencil. Yeah, but anyway, I have these now to do fun underpaintings, under sketches. Yeah, and these were 60 cents a piece. They were in the clearance section, so very fun. The other thing that I got at the first was this big Bond drawing pad. It's very big. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but I'm really excited to like get out my big, not my big, the cheap drawing sticks and just like go crazy. So that's what I want to do. It's just newsprint, very thin, flimsy paper, but I thought it would be really fun just to have big plays with. I don't even know if you can see that. This is probably the best way to show it. This was $6.69. They are 18 by 24 inches, and there's 40 sheets in here. So I think I need to do some life drawing. I think I need to pull up like the GES draw on YouTube and just do some figure drawing, do some like really loose, fun portraits. Yeah, that's my thought for this. It says ideal for pencil, charcoal, chalk, and pastel. So, fun. That's it. That's all that I got at that first art store. Yeah. So what is that? I'll put the totals up on the screen here so that you can see. Then I walked over to DeSaris, which is another art store downtown that is closer to my house, but it's not as good. It's not as good of an art store. I didn't film anything in there. There was one thing that as I was walking out of Above Ground, the first art store, I was thinking I should go back and get it. I really should go back and get it. And it was, maybe one day I will get it, but it was that set of 3, the CMY markers that I showed at the very end. I'll show you again here. They're art creations, or they're Talon's markers. I don't know. They didn't have any open to play with or anything like that. Like normally you can sample everything. But they just look like they'd be really fun to like layer on top of each other for drawings and things to like make colors. Very similar to the drawing ink that I have. You know, these the Higgins drawing inks that I recently got, thanks to Kristen Hastings influencing me, but in marker form. So, and a little bit brighter, I think, more fluorescent, maybe, perhaps, but I don't think they were fluorescent. But they were $29.99 for 3 markers, and that's why I left them on the shelf, but watch this space. I'm going to buy them at some point, I'm sure. So then at the art store, I've seen these at Above Ground. Like every time I go, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I never get it. I never buy these. It's the Pilot Parallel pen. And we can thank Sarah. What's her name? Sarah from Scotland. Sarah. Gouache lady, watercolor genius. Yeah, she did a video on this pen for urban sketching, and ever since I saw that, I'm like, that looks like it's such a fun pen to draw with. Kind of very similar vibes, I think, to the Sailor Fude fountain pen. How you can get like the multiple different tips, like line weights with this guy. You know, you can do like thick, thin lines. And this is great for urban sketching. I have some really dark green ink in here, which is just lovely. But this has been on my list for a long time, and so since I am in the mood to try something new and playful, I thought let's get this. But they didn't have it, so this is why I went to the other store. I mean, it's on my way home anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. And it's a beautiful day today to be out walking. So that's what I did, trying to open this guy. And yeah, so this was actually cheaper at the second art store. This was $19.99. And I think it was like $22 or $23 at the other store. but they didn't have it, so I ended up saving money. And I got the 3.8 millimeter width. Okay, there's like a whole lot going on here. We'll get to these. We'll get to those. Let me see. Pilot parallel pen for you. Oh, it's a nib cleaner. This black thing here is a nib cleaner. Ink cartridge, pipette for cleaning the pen unit. Oh, this is for cleaning the pen unit. Alright. Close that back up to insert an ink cartridge. Unscrew the barrel and detach pen from the unit. I mean, it's also just a very beautiful pen. I have the window open. And my guess is this goes like this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Screw that back on. Let me take it for a test run. There we go. Look at how thick that line is. I mean, that's not the thing to draw with that. We will take this outside at some point this week and have a really nice play with it. Do some like composition sketches and studies and I don't know, just draw with it. That's fun. It's very juicy. I wonder if I can get a converter for this. I'm pretty sure you should be able to get a converter for this. You can use it on the side. Okay, I don't regret this at all. At all. And maybe I can even like start playing with more lettering in my stuff, in my work, like in my outdoor urban. Get back into urban sketching. I used to urban sketch a whole lot more than I do. Like now I just do basically landscapes. Yeah, that's fun. I did see when Sarah was doing her thing that the lid doesn't stay on the back of the pen, which is annoying. Like who designs a thing like that? But it's beautiful. Look how beautiful. And it's green. The different sizes, it comes in different sizes from 1.5 millimeter all the way up to 6 millimeter, but I got the 3.8, which felt like a nice middle ground and like, you know, juicy and thick enough that it would be fun to play with. Yeah, cool. All right, happy with that. Lastly, we have a cat here. This is Knit. It's here. It's here. I don't need any more oil pastels. I have 2 sets of 48 of the Paul Rubens. The Paul Rubens oil pastels. I have a set of Montmartre oil pastels. I have a set of Pentel oil pastels. Yeah. I don't need oil pastels, but I got these Mungio ones. These were $12.99, so I'm pretty sure I'm over my $40, but that's okay. I'll add it up. But I don't think I'm very far off, and I think I did pretty well considering all of the things that I could have bought. These are water-soluble oil pastels, though, and I do not have water-soluble oil pastels. Don't know that I will ever use them with water because I don't know. I like the texture of oil pastel is why I love them so much, but I thought, what the heck? Why not? Another thing that I can just throw in my bag when we go sit outside. And they are extra soft, water soluble. So I'm excited to try these. I did look at some Sennelier. I think they were soft pastels. Oh, they're sharpened. That's weird. They had like little 6 sets of them, of the Sennelier ones. But did not. Those are nice. Those actually go down really nice. Look at this color. Anybody else think that was going to be like a really soft apricot color and then it comes out red? I guess there's some sort of film on there. That was a surprise. This one's a little bit harder. Oh, these are nice. They feel really nice. Oh, yeah. Yep. So I said earlier, when I was early for the art store, that I had been thinking about getting Woody, the Stabilo Woody 3-in-1 pencils, which turns out just to be exactly like Neocolor 2s. These are much softer than Neocolor 2s. These are more like, these are oil pastels. And I would agree, I wouldn't say they're extra soft in comparison, but I think soft. Okay, I'm just gonna add water here, see what happens. Okay, interesting that oil pastel would be water soluble. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these outside. These are gonna replace my Pentel ones for the outdoor kit. These ones stink. I didn't smell them so much at first, but like they're pretty smelly. Although that color is nice. I wish that I mean, I'm glad there's red, but it's just nice. Anyway, these are gonna live in my outdoor kit. Yeah. All right. Good choice. Good choice. I know they put me over budget, but I'm pretty sure they put me over budget. But very, 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 very happy with those. Again, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use them. Let me see. How much I'm going to use them with water, but you never know. Like when we're outside. Let's see how they mix. Dirty up a green, you know? Okay, anyway. Fun. So, let me, I can't do math in my head. So let's say, that's 4. That's 9, so we're at $13. That was, oh. I guess this was $40 in itself, so let's say I'm still under $50 for all of this, which I think is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, very, very happy with my haul. Let me know if you would have made any different decisions. Let me know. I would really, really, really love to know what your most fun art supply is. Like, what do you have the most fun using out of everything that you have? I'm so curious. Mine Mine is a tie. It's a tie between oil pastels or my cheapo dollar store paint sticks. I think it depends on which one I use last, and the last I used was the cheapo paint sticks. So I'm gonna go with those, but oil pastels is like not even a 1B, it's like a 1. They're tied. They're tied. Oil pastels and paint sticks are tied. For my most fun to use. Not my favorite. Oil pastels is still up there for my favorite, but most fun to use. Like most playful. Yeah. Let me know what yours is. I really want to know. I really want to know. And is there anything that you saw me pick up at the art store today that you think I should have got? Curious. Pretty sure at some point I'm going to go back and get a set of that Turner acrylic wash. And I'm going to try not to get those 3 markers. The pink, yellow, and blue. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a very varied video. I'm glad I was early for the art store so that I could go visit my group of 7 friends at the Art Gallery of Ontario. You're probably sick of seeing them by now, but there was a new exhibit just opening, but it was for members only. I only have an annual pass. I keep calling myself a member. I'm not a member. I don't pay hundreds of dollars to visit the Art Gallery of Ontario. I pay $40 for the year, so I feel like I get my money's worth of that. Anyway, I was 4 days early to see the new modern whatever exhibit they have going on there, so I'll take you back there when I go, I think. I think we will all enjoy that. We will both enjoy going to visit the art gallery again. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'll see you Thursday for Art Hang Party. We are doing vintage photo booth photos with dogs, which is going to be really fun. If you don't know what Art Hang Party is, it's a weekly live stream that I do here on YouTube, full of fast-paced drawing, a lot of fun. It's open to everybody. It's free for everybody. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have over a year's worth of replays under my live section here on YouTube, so check that out. Whatever you're in the mood to draw, I'm sure there's a replay for you. And we are always looking for new themes, so if you have any ideas for themes, let me know. And eventually we'll get to it. We have a bucket of theme ideas, so we will never run out. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.